Hey guys, this is Josh from Grapplezilla. Today we're going to talk about an interesting subject, which is how Aleksandr Karelin developed the Karelin Lift in order to dominate the Greco Roman Wrestling World. Okay, so here we go. So sometimes one tactical change can truly lead a wrestler to success. Here's a story of how Aleksandr Karelin added and perfected the Karelin Lift, a real life example from the career of Karelin. Now, heavyweight wrestling is quite different from the other weight classes of wrestling. A good example of this is that high amplitude throws and other dynamic techniques are rare to be seen in the heavyweight division. Now, prior to Karelin appearing on the wrestling mat, heavyweights mainly aim to perform the gut wrench, a move where the opponent is rolled over their shoulders and you put your hands around their waist, and on the parterre, which is the ground, you collect points, as this was the easiest route to get points and win. Now, no one ever imagined that it was going to be possible to lift 130 kilograms of muscle off the ground and to execute a throw like the Karelin lift with that kind of weight. When Karelin began competing among adults, the top wrestler was a guy named Igor Rostorotsky, a two-time world Greco-Roman wrestling champion who had never lost a match to a foreign opponent. Okay, now, Karelin at the beginning couldn't hold his own against him either. And in one year, he lost to Rostorotsky twice at major tournaments. Okay, this is when Karelin was young. Although Karelin had a strong gut wrench, Rostorotsky defended easily, preventing Karelin from scoring any points. Okay, now, it was 1986, and Karelin had two defeats, which initiated himself and his coach Viktor Kuznetsov to begin analyzing the mistakes that led to Karelin's losses. The result of this deep intellectual analysis was a new training program they named, funny enough, Rostorotsky. The idea was simple. If gut wrenches didn't work on Igor, they needed to use other techniques. They decide to master a technique called the reverse body lift. Okay, for nearly a year, young Karelin worked diligently on this throw, learning to lift heavyweights off the mat and throw them over himself. Now, this smart approach quickly bore fruit. At the 1988 Soviet Championships, Karelin had 6 matches and used his new signature move in every one of them. In the final, even Rostorotsky himself got caught twice in Karelin's reverse body lift. Alexander managed to defeat the best heavyweight in just 2 minutes. It's said that Igor ended his career at the age of 26 precisely. Because of Karelin, supposedly he had no longer saw any point in competing against such a titan as Karelin. From that moment, Alexander began his historic ascent to Greco-Roman wrestling greatness, and the reverse body lift followed Karelin everywhere. At the 1992 Olympics, Karelin only needed a total of 10 minutes and 32 seconds to defeat 5 opponents. After that, every Karelin appearance over the next 12 years was marked by absolute dominance, and of course, his signature throw, which came to be known as the Karelin Lift. Who knows? If he and his coach hadn't changed their approach back then in his youth, maybe the great San Sanich, Karelin's nickname in Russia or the Soviet Union, would never have come to be. So, if you're wondering where you can get this awesome Karelin t-shirt, they're available in the Grapazilla shop in both English and Russian. I'll leave a link in the description. If you found this interesting, please like and subscribe, as it really helps my channel, as well as I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to buy me a coffee, as it helps to keep the channel going. Now, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.